Hello and welcome to Infinite Phoenix Gaming. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited to have you. I am going to go through 7 Days to Die. This is an adventure in survival horde, the horde being a literal horde of zombies. It's kind of scary, kind of insane. The zombies always hop out at you. It is a horror game 100%. I am excited to play it. I'm kind of new to it. So you're going to enjoy this adventure as I learn about it myself. I also wanted to kind of discuss the release notes. As I moved to it, I didn't see a lot of the old versions. However, the newer versions, you can pick male or female characters, which is kind of exciting, right? It makes a difference in the way people see you, and it also makes a difference in your arms holding the guns. They put in new arms and stuff in the 19.1. They have a lot of new features, actually, new signs, new buildings, new commercial buildings. It's a big update. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to jump right in. We're going to go to options first because we're going to look at character create customization. Let's take a look at our character before we get started. Of course, you want to make sure all of your settings are good, and we will take a look. So in player profiles, you have a lot of pre-made characters, and you can't take a stab at any of them. If we want, though, you can edit or change any of the characters that you have created already. So for the purposes of this, we are going to go ahead and create a new character together. So we'll hit that create button, and now we need a name. We have a few on there, but we don't have a Wendy. Should we do a Wendy? Oh, no, let's do a Thomas. Okay, I don't see a Thomas, so let's do it. So Thomas is going to be a male. He has a pretty hairstyle. I say pretty because it is long. All right. Then we will give him some eyebrows. The funniest facial hair I have found, I have to say, not funniest, but I like it, is the wizard beard. Look at that guy. We're going to go ahead and give him some dark hair real quick. Maybe we should also give him a more pronounced jaw, right? Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. So we got his eyebrows will be the same dark color. We're going to go ahead and adjust here with his skin color. We could go with anything. I'm not going to change the defaults. With his eyes, we are going to go with a light purple, I think. I said light purple, and then I clicked dark. I don't know what I'm doing out here. It's just going crazy. Okay, so now let's take a look at all of these attributes, because you do have page after page of choices. Your scroll mouse does work, so you want to be a little careful if you're just scroll mouse happy like I am. Once we get into here, some of these options are male-female dependent, so you can't actually use this one on Thomas, this character we're creating today. I don't like the hand size. I think they're huge. We're going to move his hands down just a little bit. We'll go ahead and give him some muscle in there so that we can defend ourselves against the zombie horde that's coming up. This is going to be a little crazy, so let me start off with that warning. You can see you have a whole lot of various options to go through. Once you're set up and happy, we'll go ahead and make some random. Ooh, I can randomize. Let's take a look at a couple random characters together. What do you think? And you can actually do different, you can put any color skin you'd want. So if you wanted to go over here and say, I want the same color of skin as eyes, it does let you do it. You could be a Smurf and have blue skin as you run through the game. I'm curious if that would affect your arms. So I'm going to go ahead and try it, and I will let you know today what happens. I'm kind of excited. So if we're going to do a Smurf, we want to have dark hair. I think that's more appropriate. That's funny. He almost looks like me. Uh, okay, so let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, but this is it. We're gonna play with this character in blue. I hope you guys are excited as I am to give Thomas a try. So as we get into here, we're gonna get into a game. I'm not gonna continue a game though, because we're gonna start one brand new. We're going to name it Infinite Phoenix Gaming. Why not? And we're going to do a random world generation. You can see the seed I have entered here is Prophecy. This is the seed that we're using on a server we've set up. Imperial Gaming and myself will be doing a co-op. I'm going to post those videos a little later, and I hope you enjoy them. So I did want to show you the settings as well very quickly. These are the defaults. We'll go ahead and hit default right now just to make sure. So as you can see, zombies go pretty quick. They sprint. Every 7 days there's a blood moon. Um, Pretty cool. They got a lot of new zombies in 19.1. We're doing the newest features. I will go over all those features in the feature release as I see them in the game. So continue to tune in and we will see all those together. I suppose we won't change any of the defaults because that should be fine, right? We do want to keep it to that. Let's see, can I change anything else? I guess we're good to go. So once I hit start, it's going to take a long process where it will create the world. It will set out all these different biomes and it's going to take a little while. I'm not going to make you wait through it though. We're just going to continue. However, I am going to do it in the next video since we did our character creation. You know what the hey, I'm actually going to go ahead and I will very quickly show you if it worked, if my blue arms and hands and face show in my character profile. I'm pretty excited to see it, so stick around and it'll be just 1 second. If you've ever set up your own environment as well, I do want to say this part here that you're seeing on my screen, this takes a little longer than you'd expect, at least on my PC. But the game itself plays really well. It runs right through. I don't have any issues generally, and I'm actually playing on a server too. No issues, no lag that I've experienced, but let me know what you think in the comments. It'll just be another 20 seconds or so. We will have an answer to this big query that we've been looking for. So thank you for sticking in with me, and I will just not make you wait the whole time. Be 1 minute. Maybe I'm impatient, but by the time it finally leaves generating towns, I am like pulling my hair out. You're lucky you didn't have to wait through that whole thing. So we're almost there now. The answer to the big question is coming. Pretty exciting. I would do a drum roll if I had a drum roll here, or a drum set, rather. Okay, here we go. It'll just be hopefully another couple seconds. So this is new. It jumped right into the game in 19.0 even. It did not do that. It took you back to the menu where you had to join afterwards. If you haven't clicked on your mouse buttons in this menu, you can actually go from tip to tip, and it does have some pretty good tips there. So if you're new to the game, I would recommend reading all of the tips. It's a good start to the game. The other good tip I want to give you as far as tips and tricks are is hold down the button. I think it's tip 14. Uh, I didn't quite make it, but tip 14, you can hold down E or R or tab and it'll give you various options in the game. So definitely check into that if you're having any trouble, say, changing your arrows in your bow. It's R. Hold it down and it will allow you to change that over. So the quick answer to our question is just about here. I hope you guys are ready. And it starts. So did it create a blue player? I'm blue. Oh, it did not. But I did get the male player arm. So that's the answer to the question. Thank you for joining me. We are going to go ahead and pause here so that we can start in a minute with Imperial Gaming. We're going to do a larger co-op. It'll be me and him joining together and going through this world here on a server. Let us know any questions or comments in the info in the comments below. Hit subscribe if you want to join me again in the future. And thank you again. It was really nice having you here. So thank you. We'll see you next time.